Et salut à toutes et à tous, c'est Ocrad. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de notre Let's Play sur Elex. J'espère que vous allez bien. Très heureux de vous retrouver aujourd'hui. On s'était quitté juste là la dernière fois. Pour moi c'était hier, mais pour vous c'était pas si loin que ça. donc c'est cool. Qu'est-ce qu'il me restait à faire? Pas grand chose finalement. Ouais. Pas grand chose quoi. Pas grand chose du tout même. On va retourner là. Et on va aller voir Jean-Pierre là. Hop. Parce que là, niveau quête, tout est achevé quoi. C'est-à-dire que là, il n'y a plus rien. Lui il vient de s'asseoir, il se dit oh non, encore Ocrad qui fait un épisode de Let's Play, il me saoule. Allez.
So, what are your plans for getting into the Ice Palace?
The Alps will move the bulk of their forces to the borders of Zakor. We need to take out those positions. That will open the way for a direct assault. What I need to know first is whether the Separatists will help us with this attack, or if they attack us as we move against Zakor. Are you ready?
Your plan is a frontal attack.
We've scouted the Ice Palace, and now is the time to strike. The Albs have moved their forces. They trust too much in those energy barriers of theirs. All we need to do is take out the barrier generators, and we will open our way in. Your raider is perfect for that task. That's why we need it.
What will make you trust the Separatists?
The same as it took to trust you. I want to see them start shooting at Albs. Actions speak more than words. Actions earn trust.
One raider won't stop an army.
The Albs' biggest weak point is Elex. With the converters gone, we've cut off their new supplies. Now, we need to take out what they have stockpiled.
Ok, bon, on a des quêtes qui se rajoutent, j'ai rien dit.
How are we going to destroy the barrier generators?
We crippled a similar generator when we attacked the converter here in Idan. All we had to do was target the ventilation port. It took one shot from our ballista to cripple the generator, and that brought the shield down. Your radar cannon has a lot more power than a ballista. So, if you hit the generator's ventilation port at full power, it will blow and the Ice Palace will lose its defense.
And what if your plan to transmute all their Elex stocks doesn't work?
If they still have their Elex, we can't fight the Alb army. We will have to target their commanders instead. If we kill the Alb commanders in charge of the defenses around the Ice Palace, the resistance should crumble. With them dead, the soldiers won't stop us getting into the Ice Palace.
So, what are you planning to do when you get to the hybrid?
Heal him. If we can bring him into contact with a seedling, it will transmute the Elex within him, changing his nature. We can heal him as we heal the planet.
To reach the hybrid, we will need the code to his chamber.
Don't you think I know that? But none of my prisoners have known the code or would give it up. All I have discovered is that it has something to do with the hybrid's past.
But what? The Elexitors are the only ones with access to the hybrid. Anyone below that rank can't enter the chamber unless the hybrid calls them personally.
Then you need to find an Alexitor and get the code out of him.
Ok.
The last time I tried to confront Calyx, he didn't come alone. There were Albs patrolling the area where we were to meet. I need to get him alone.
Then you must choose a place yourself. Zardum's old hiding place, for instance. Maybe there you will get a chance to meet Calyx alone.
It's good that I know where and how I can challenge Calyx. I will send Calyx a message through my adjutor. I expect he will go there straight away.
Then you should act now, before he decides to attack you.
You said we could change the hybrid instead of killing him?
We can try and change him with mana. If it doesn't work, the mana will poison him. Is that a problem?
You think killing should be an easy decision?
That thing hasn't hesitated to order the deaths of hundreds, thousands. There is a chance we can convert it, change it with mana. But change him or kill him, he must be stopped.
Ah, je sais pas quoi mettre là. J'ai une valeur de froideur trop élevée, donc je peux pas le... Ça, je peux pas. C'est soit ça ou soit ça, donc c'est difficile. Là. On va faire ça.
Wars between the free people show me that the hybrid offers the best chance for the people of Magellan. We must bow to his wisdom. He must remain in control.
After everything we fought for, don't you see the hybrid only wants to enslave us? He has no interest in what we want.
I understand the consequences and the cost to the free people, but the hybrid has his reasons, and it is our duty to obey him.
So, you remain a fanatic to the end? I hope your choice hasn't damned us all.
The Elexiters say that the hybrid has a greater plan for all of us, that he knows the nature of Elix and why it came to our world, that he has the power to see the future. Before we act, we should find out what the hybrid knows. If we don't gain the knowledge, we could pay the price for it.
Well, if he has a plan that is supposed to benefit us, I haven't seen a sign of it. That thing only wants power. Listen to him if you must, but take this seedling into the chamber with you. You must attach it to the hybrid. That is how we will tame him or kill him.
Ok, difficile là, hein. Le choix était difficile.
How far advanced is your plan to transmute the Elix?
The planning is complete. If it works in practice, then all the Elex on Magellan should be transmuted. But I can't control that amount of magical energy on my own. I will need a strong mage to help me. Someone who truly understands the nature of Elex and mana.
Then ask Kaya.
Kaya has the ability. But as for the temperament, this isn't the time for impulsiveness. The magic we'd be channeling if she didn't follow orders.
What other choice do you have?
Well, bold times take bold decision. I'll have to trust her. But she won't listen to a request from me. You must ask her to do it.
Bon, bah on a des missions, hein. Oh 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 oh, bah dis donc. Ouais. Allez, on va essayer ça. Je pense que ça... Ah oui, par contre, très important. On va aller au bunker et je vais aller acheter des flèches, surtout. Parce que j'ai oublié de le faire, donc... Et c'était là, les flèches. Hop. Il faut absolument que j'achète des flèches. Je peux pas faire sans. Il m'en restait pas des masses, il m'en restait une petite centaine. Bon, j'espère qu'ils sont pas en train de dormir, encore une fois. Ah, si, ils sont toujours en train de dormir, c'est une dinguerie. Hop. Alors le problème c'est qu'on est toujours obligé de faire ça pour que ça renouvelle le stock. Sinon à la base il en a que 40, mais en faisant ça, ça passe. Hein. C'est juste plus long. C'est un peu idiot ça. Bon, pourquoi pas. Et le problème c'est qu'il sort son arme quand je fais ça. Hein. C'est quand ils dorment en fait pour leur acheter des trucs, c'est très pénible. Vous voyez, ça fait bugger le jeu et tout. Ça n'a aucun sens. Normalement quand ils dorment on peut rien leur acheter. Mais ça bug un petit peu puis ça fonctionne. Hein. Hop. C'est juste chiant en fait. Voilà. C'est juste très chiant. Hop. Je vais m'en faire un vrai stock, genre une 1000, histoire d'être... je pense que c'est jouable. Juste, ça bug un peu, mais c'est pas grave. Lui, il est en train de se mettre bien avec mon pognon, par contre. Hein. Ça c'est clair. Hop. Hop. Là, je pense que je dois être à 1000. Ouais, 1012, c'est bon. Hop. Parfait. Il me faudrait des potions. Lui, il est en train de pisser, là. Marchand d'armes, ok. Est-ce qu'il a des potions, lui? Non. Très bien. Lui, il en a pas, de toute façon. Il me semble qu'il y a un autre marchand dehors, si je dis pas de bêtises. Ah, Wyatt, peut-être qu'il a...
Your boss won't be paying you anymore.
What are you talking about?
W? Walter. We know who your boss is, and he won't be paying you. Just be glad Alexid is all you've lost.
Hey, it was just a job, okay? I was only the middleman. You've got no argument with me. If I'm not going to get paid, then this business is over.
Ouais, fais gaffe, toi. Ok, bon. Soit. Ouais, ça c'est Ra. Je vais peut-être aller voir Ra quand même. Peut-être que Ra il peut me vendre des petites potions ou des trucs comme ça. Le petit vicieux là. Allez, on monte. Let's go. Comme ça, au moins, on est bien préparé. Parce que là, vous voyez, il m'en reste 88. Je pense qu'il va m'en falloir bien plus que ça. Donc, ouais. On va peut-être pas faire les fous. Je sais pas s'il aura des potions, lui.
Look at this. My friend has grown up and joined a faction. If I was free, I wouldn't have joined that lot. But hey, who am I to judge you? I'm happy for you that you have made your choice. I'm happy to help you if you need me. After all, we have been through some stuff together.
What goods have you got?
All right.
Alors, grenade, casque, potion de mana. Oh, y a que des potions de mana. Merde, pas ouf, pas ouf. Bon bah, mais voilà, merci. Bon bah écoutez, on va faire 100 plutôt. J'allais dire on va faire avec, mais non, on va faire 100. On va aller demander à Kaya. Non, faut qu'on aille voir d'abord le mec. Faut qu'on aille voir le mec pour le vaisseau. Hop, hop, hop. Ouais, quoique.
This struggle will determine the fate of all the people on Magalan.
Thorold needs your help.
Ah, mais bouge toi.
So he thinks he's finally done it, does he? That he can take away the fighting strength of the Albs with one act of magic. You should help him. Tell Thorold I'll be there when he starts the experiment.
Ok, nickel. Donc ça c'est fait. Bon, j'ai bien fait de lui demander finalement parce que ça a pris 3 secondes. On va aller voir Pépère là.
How are you getting on with the raider?
We're almost there.
Oh non.
Only almost.
What else do you need to get the raider ready?
One of the control jets must have taken a hit when it came down. If we don't fix that, the only thing you'll be flying is circles.
How do we get a new control jet?
Well, only the Albs built this kind of raider. So I guess the only place I can think of would be an Alb maintenance center. That means looking near the Ice Palace in Zakor.
So, not easy to get. I need that raider ready. The Albs are gathering strength to attack the free lands. We have to be one step ahead of them.
Well, I almost have the thing done, but... You want to take it to Zakor? Don't forget, half of that crate is mine.
What do I have to do to persuade you to give me the raider?
These raiders are hard to get a hold of. But you did get all the replacement parts, with my guidance. This was a joint effort. So, let's say 2,000 shards, and we're in business.
Deal.
You'll get the raider when I'm ready. But don't forget to pay me first, okay? And one more thing. Let's not pretend that I don't know who you really are, okay? You've done some impressive stuff, so don't turn out to be a shit in the end, will ya? So, when does the raider have to be ready?
There are a few things to take care of first.
Is there a timescale coming at any point?
Here, the 2,000 shards for the raider.
Okay. Sad to lose it, though. I'll hand the raider over to you when you're ready.
Alright, so this is where we're up to. I have to take care of the Alb commanders in Zakor. That way, I can open up a path to get to the Ice Palace without the Alb forces in that area killing me before I've managed to get close. I still have to figure out what the Separatists will do when we march into Zakor. Thorold the Pilgrim is yet to complete his Elix experiment. That must be done before we attack. I still need to learn the access code for the Hybrid's chamber. I need that before I attempt to enter the Ice Palace. You still need your control jet for the raider.
Well, sounds like there's still something to do. come back when that's taken care of. I'll make sure that the raider is prepared. Just make sure you get it done before the whole damn Alb army shows up here. One question. They're saying you're fighting your brother.
So?
So, is this just some big family bust-up? Is there any chance you're gonna turn around and buddy up again? I'm only asking because, you know, this affects the fate of the world and shit.
I will have to confront my brother Calyx sooner or later. The Elexitors must fall.
Right. You think you're strong enough for that?
I don't know. We will see.
Right. Don't get killed. I mean that. And not just because you dying would land the rest of us in the shit. I've, you know, got used to having you around.
Ok, bon.
That was pretty good.
Du coup. La voix de l'Elex. J'ai le truc de la tuyère, on va le faire. Hein. Hop, c'est là. Ok, bon, on y va. Direct. Directement.
Now it'll get interesting.
Directly. Là, on va plus se casser la tête. Hein. J'ai des flèches, donc j'y vais à fond. Hop. Je bute tout sur mon passage. Je ne me prends même plus la tête. Je vous le dis franchement. Il y en avait un petit paquet là, dis donc. Hop. Bon, on va pas se casser la tête à tout ramasser, hein. Ça sert à rien, c'est juste des bêtes. Ah, j'ai loupé. Voilà. Le tout, c'est de pas se faire toucher. Oh, il y a des robots. Oh, il y a du... Il y a du robot. Tiens, dégage. C'est parti. Wow! Waouh. Wow, je sais pas avec quoi il tire, mais c'est chaud. Oh là, ça bug. Je bug de ouf. J'ai ma visée qui bug à fond. Ah ouais, ça bug de dingue. Ça dégage. Ok. Bon là par contre je récupère, ça peut toujours servir. C'est bien tout ça. Parfait. Bon vous voyez hein, l'arc, je pense que ça va être notre arme de prédilection. Sauf quand elle bug, évidemment. Parce que là ça devient beaucoup moins sympa. Moi je vais juste être méfiant parce que je pense qu'il doit y en avoir d'autres. Quoique, pas sûr.
Albs, hiding in Zakor, cowering in bunkers. Coming out and fight, you bastards!
Ah, j'ai chopé. C'était là? Et je l'ai pas chopé, mais quel abruti. Voilà. Ok. Bon. Au suivant. Let's go. On a de quoi faire là. On a largement de quoi faire, dis donc. On va s'amuser, on va en tuer des commandants. Miam. Oh lui là il est pas beau. Bon elle va l'achever je crois. Hein. Ah non. Là, je vais me débrouiller, va. C'est bizarre, il y a des mutants avec des ceintures... Trop chelou. c'était...
Everything okay with...
C'est pas ça que je voulais faire, mais c'est pas grave. Alors, Girdax. What? Vous avez vu le corps passer, là? What the fuck? Ok, bon, lui, il était bugué, je crois. Ah. Il y a des bestioles qui arrivent quand même. Oh, ok, c'est pas des bestioles. Oh, si, c'est des bestioles. C'est bizarre, ils sont sous contrôle, en fait, parce que... Ils ont des ceintures. Ils sont sous contrôle de... Bah, des albes, quoi, si je comprends bien. Ok, bon, bah là, je vais rien y trouver de très intéressant. Je vais peut-être prendre une petite popo.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hop là! Hop là! Petite esquive. Ok, ça arrive en masse, là.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
Il y en a un là, hein, j'ai pas rêvé. Hein. Ok. J'avais bien vu, alors. C'est bon? Ah, celle-ci, elle va être très riche en actions de mission. Ouais, on est bien là, on est sur la bonne voie. Et ça va être du coup un épisode forcément très riche en actions. Oh là! Il y a un robot là. Et les robots ils me font pas peur, hein, vraiment, quand je vois qu'avec 2 coups de flèche ils sont KO. Alors, on va aller les cueillir chez eux, tranquillement. Mort. Mort. Au suivant. Mort. Ok. Bon. Allons-y, hein. On va aller se les farcir. Ça fait plaisir tout ça. On voit que le jeu, ça y est, là, il a décollé là. Il a mis du temps. Hein. Franchement, waouh, par rapport aux deux, il met un temps fou à décoller. C'en est même perturbant quoi. Hop là. Ok. Ça c'est bien. Il doit y en avoir d'autres hein, à l'intérieur là-bas. Mais au moins là... on avance, il doit être à l'intérieur, il est là. Hop là, commandant Ferrec, c'est bon. On n'en parle plus. Là. Merci, commandant Ferrec. Alors, quel est le plus proche? Lolo, ici, j'en ai 2. Et là, j'en ai 2 aussi. Donc, je vais aller par là. Voilà. Ok. Let's go. On va tous se les faire. Hein. Il y a un drone là-bas. Il y en a 2 même. Tac. Les drones, c'est ok. Alors, où sont-ils? Encore plus loin, je crois. Hein. Ah oui, là-bas. On voit une base là-bas. Ok, bah let's go. On va se les faire. Je vais reprendre une petite popo. Au cas où on prend un tir mal placé. Un ou plusieurs d'ailleurs. Parce que ça peut vite faire basculer les choses. Oula. Oula, il y a du monde ici. Oh là là. Hop, lui c'est good. On n'en parle plus. What? Tiens, dégage. Hop. Hop là. Hop, je suis bloqué. Ils vont se calmer eux. J'étais bloqué dans la glace de caca. Mais c'est ça qui est pas cool hein. Ça c'est pas cool franchement. Ça c'est pas cool, bloqué dans la glace comme ça. Ah oui d'accord, c'est parce qu'après il y avait de l'eau. La glace était pétée après. D'accord. Mais ça je l'avais pas anticipé. Ok. Alors ici c'est bon. Ici c'est bon. Il y en a un là. Hop. Le soldat c'est ok. Faites venir les autres. Bon, il s'est brûlé tout seul. Ouah, il m'a brûlé aussi. Ouïe, 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 ouïe. Hop. Hop là. Voilà. Ça c'est good. Il doit être là-bas, dans la petite cabane. Soldat. Commandant. Il est là. Lui c'est good. Et lui c'est good. Voilà.
Let's find some trouble.
La 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 la. Bon, on récupère une masse de choses en tout cas. Un maximum de bêtises. Ok. On est où là? Ah ouais, on est là. Ok. Bon bah il nous en reste un ici dans le coin. On va se le faire. Hein. On va aller se le choper. Ok, ok. Bon, très très bien. Ça avance bien, je suis content. Oh, 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 oh. Je crois que je le vois là, non? Attendez. En tout cas, il y a quelqu'un là. Bon, j'ai tué un soldat. C'est bon. Oh purée. Mais casse-toi toi. Mais casse-toi. Meurs. On va prendre une petite popo. Ah, les potions, faudra vraiment que je puisse en racheter rapidement, on va dire. Alors, est-ce que je le vois d'ici? Non, je le vois pas. Ah ouais, par contre, eux, ils me cherchent, là. Wow! Bah, ils m'ont trouvé, visiblement. Et de 1. Et de 2. What? Ah oui, d'accord. Ça arrivait, là. Voilà. C'est bon. On l'a, le commandant. Allez, on va à l'autre bout. On va se faire les 2 derniers. Comme ça, on aura eu tous les commandants. Et ça, c'est bien. Ça, c'est bien. On aura fait un épisode riche en action et surtout riche en rebondissements. C'est ça qu'on voulait. Hein. C'est depuis le début du jeu, c'est ce que je veux, moi. Mais c'est vrai que c'est un petit peu plus long, celui-là. Un petit peu plus long à démarrer que le 2. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais pourquoi pas. C'est un choix. Après, c'est vrai que le 1, il a pour difficile tâche de poser l'univers, quoi. Par rapport au 2 où l'univers est là et c'est bon, quoi. Hop là. Ah, sale bête. Ok, je ne peux plus... J'ai des bugs avec le... C'est chiant, hein. Je ne peux plus tirer par moment. C'est très pénible. Ça meurt. Et du coup, je perds de la vie inutilement parce que je ne peux pas tirer. Et ça m'embête. Ça m'embête un petit peu, pour ne rien vous cacher. Apparemment, il y a une bête qui me cherche, mais... Ça fait le bruit, enfin ça fait la musique des bestioles qui m'attaquent, mais je ne vois rien. Pourquoi pas. Bon, ça c'est ce qu'on a tué tout à l'heure. Mais ouais, là c'est vrai qu'il faut poser l'univers, hein, j'y pense pas, mais je pense que ça doit bien jouer aussi. Le temps de tout bien poser, dire bah voilà pourquoi t'es là, pourquoi ceci, pourquoi cela. Alors que le 2, bah, c'est une continuité de l'univers, et donc du coup il démarre plus vite son action et son histoire, quoi. Ouais. Ouais. C'est moi là, c'est moi. Ah. Wow! Oh, je peux faire ça? Mais non! Oh, ça marche pas bien par contre. Attention, il y en a encore un. Ça va aller, oui. Ah, mais je savais pas que je pouvais tirer en volant. Ok. Je pensais que c'était que dans le 2, ça. Ah, il est pas mort. Fuck it. Oh, j'ai flippé. Ok. Bon, après, ça marche quand même moins bien que dans le 2, globalement, mais ça existe, quoi. Ok. C'est une ébauche, quoi. Bon, le mulch, je vais me le faire direct. C'est ça. Relou. Ça. Relou. Là, il y en a encore un derrière, évidemment. Ah bah, si ça te va pas niveau action, je ne comprends pas, Nasty. C'est que ça. Depuis le début de l'épisode, c'est que de l'action, donc... Je vois pas ce qu'elle peut vouloir de plus, là. Honnêtement. Viens, toi. Hop, lui c'est bon. Wow. Ah. Ok. Hop. Le commandant, c'est tout bon. On va reprendre. Ok. Mais il me gonfle lui. Bon bah va te gratter. Hein. Ras le bol. Non mais je sens qu'il va venir m'embêter quand je serai en train de... C'est pour ça que je veux le tuer absolument. C'est le genre de truc qui t'arrive dans le dos quand t'es déjà avec des soldats en train de te fighter. Donc voilà quoi. Oh, je lui ai mis une petite flèche bien placée au commandant là. Hop là. Hop là. Mais purée de viser. Ah, quand même. Bouge. Elle reste en plein milieu, mais c'est pas possible. Voilà, bon. Hop, ils sont tous morts. Merci, au revoir. Ça, c'est une mission rondement menée. On est tranquille avec ça. Je ne veux plus en entendre parler. Je crois que c'était la plus... chaude, je pense. Ouais, on peut le dire. Alors ça, c'est good. Alors là, je sais pas ce que je dois faire exactement. Je dois aller le voir lui. Bon, je vais retourner voir pour la tuyère, là. Comme ça, là, il répare le truc. Ce sera toujours ça de fait. Hop. Du.
Commander.
Ah,
Thank you, Crony Unit. That's useful.
merci Crony. Mon petit robot. Bon, pas trop beau.
Here, I got the replacement control jet for the Raider.
Well, that's a good piece of work. I'll get to repairing this right away.
Fucking countryside.
Ok. Nickel. On y retourne.
What a fucking wreck.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle est sympathiquement vulgaire, Nasty. Allez.
Kaya will help with the experiment.
She will? And is she ready now?
Why don't you ask yourself?
You're not the only mage, Kaya. I'm certain of my findings. 90% certain. 60 or 70% at worst. But if we pull it off, who's to know we were ever worried? Everything is ready. We can begin immediately.
You should begin the experiment now.
So be it. Keep your distance. This could be dangerous for anybody close by.
Ah. Alors ça, c'est pas bon.
We failed. We were close, but Zarda must have known what we were planning. I can't try again alone. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks to recalibrate everything before attempting that again. We must move to attack the Ice Palace as soon as we can. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close to achieving his plans.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress with my plans. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. So why did he kidnap her? Zarda must have seen the same power in Kaya that you did. He must be planning to use that power for himself in some way.
He was interested in her. He asked me to find her. That can't be a coincidence. Where do you think Zardom has taken Kaya?
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. He seeks a chance to rule. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will be close to there.
What if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
His intervention is the only thing that makes sense.
You don't seem certain.
The only other explanation is that Elex itself was resisting the transformation. But that's not probable.
Not probable or not possible.
Resistance would imply purpose, consciousness. And Elex is a substance, not an entity. It isn't alive.
Kaya thought Elex could be alive.
What are you talking about?
She said that's what she felt. That Elex is more than a substance, that it communicated with her. Couldn't that be what went wrong?
What you're saying is impossible. Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on Elex, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on something like this in the time she's had?
What will you do now that the experiments failed?
We must take the fight to the hybrid. It seems an assault on the Ice Palace is the only way to end this war. We will see each other again in Zakor. But we will stand against each other as enemies there. I know you want to protect the hybrid. And I can see no future for Magdalene while that abomination still lives. The hybrid must be killed. The lands of the free people...
Ok. Bon bah il est pas content. Bon, j'ai pas mal de choses à faire là. on va se confronter avec Kallax. On a une popo direct.
I know you're here, Kallax. Show yourself so we can end this.
Where is the tactical skill that had the hybrid ready to appoint you one of the chosen? There you stand in the open, ready to be picked off. How vulnerable your feelings have made you.
What brought you here, Kallax? I sent you one message, and you came running.
So, you know about our past? Wardic should have kept our secret. I will not let you spread the story further. I will keep my honor.
That sounds like emotion to me, Kallax. Fear, anger, confusion. Which of those drove your attempt to murder me?
Murder? You failed your mission. The directive is clear. Failure of a mission is punishable by execution. Is that why you really came here, Jax? Are you ready to die?
I must speak to the hybrid directly. What is the code to his chamber?
Only Alexiters can be told that. You are no Alexitor.
I know the code is something to do with the hybrid's past, but all I know of his past is that the Alps found him, that he showed our leaders the future and took control of our people.
The past is irrelevant. All that counts is the future.
What did you mean, appoint me to the Chosen?
All Albs the hybrid sees as having Alexitor potential have a biocore chip implanted to maximize their efficiency. They and others he sees the potential in. We have been selected to serve his future. To ensure the future comes to pass, you had been chosen to evolve to the next level. The hybrid had even had you implanted with a chip ready to communicate with you, so he could guide your thoughts.
Uh-huh.
If I have a chip, then why hasn't the hybrid ordered me back to Xacor? How can I have my free will?
Because you got lucky. Your chip must have been damaged when I attempted to execute you. That is the only explanation.
Convenient that your proof has been destroyed.
Tell me, Jax, do you never see images you can't explain? Visions?
Yes.
Some of those will be memories. Others are thoughts that spring from your connection to the hybrid. He sees the future, the plans of the free people. All of Magalan and some of those visions will have leaked into your mind through the chip.
So why does the hybrid hide this? What is it about his past that he wants to stay hidden? You saw his past when you had an audience with him.
What I saw is irrelevant.
The universe, skies stretching to infinity. Does that relate to the code? You said Tarek talked about the old world. Is that a clue? Come on, Kallax. You know there is more to this. I know you wanted answers then. You must still want them.
I serve the directive. The law demands the death of those who learn it illegally.
So I'm right. It is something to do with his past, with what you saw.
The past is irrelevant.
You expect me to believe that you have never wondered about the code? It could be anything. It would be logical for it to be random. It would be efficient to change it, but instead the code remains the same and is rumored to link to his past. Doesn't that sound emotional? Why would he stick with something like that? It has to mean something.
You are allowing your own emotions to cloud your thinking.
Our world is in the hands of the hybrid. We should know what makes him who he is.
The past is irrelevant. All that counts is the future. The hybrid must achieve supremacy.
How long have you known that we are the children of berserkers?
I have always known. You were too young to remember, but I have always remembered the faces of my real parents. They too are irrelevant. We benefited from the fact we were taken from the berserkers.
Bah, pas ouf, hein.
Something is wrong with the hybrid. Committing yourself to him will only destroy you.
The hybrid is the only way we can survive.
His understanding of evolution and his ability to see the future are the only ways that we can save Magellan. So he says, but what proof is there? And what is it he sees in the future?
The future is for the hybrid to know.
The future can be decided by anyone. We can build a future together instead of killing hundreds at the word of the hybrid.
Your opinion has become clouded by emotion. You no longer see the purity of the hybrid's vision.
When the hybrid is defeated by an outcast, then you will see his flaws. I will ensure that happens.
You have come to me with the emotion and twisted logic of the free people. Listening to you any longer is a waste of time.
Oula.
I will end this here and now. You will not stand against me.
Oh, il est costaud. Oh, il est costaud. Il est costaud. Il y a de la vie. Il y a de la vie, le bougre.
So, the code is something to do with the hybrid's past. And the vision that Calyx saw. Calyx's reaction proves I'm on the right track. And it has something to do with the old world. Perhaps it might mean something to Harley. He knows a lot about old world installations.
Ok. Bon. Bam! Parle plus là, hein?
I have nothing to say to you.
Ça parle plus, hein? Enfin bref, ça c'est bon, c'est fait. On lui a mis une petite déculottée au frérot là, ça le calme, hein. Ça le calme. Oh, elle, faut qu'elle revienne avec moi parce qu'elle m'aide.
Follow me.
All right, sure.
Ah oui, ça. Faudrait que j'utilise des... Hop. 256 seulement. Seulement. Voilà, comme ça j'ai plein de viande prête à manger. Ça m'évitera de consommer trop de potions aussi. Faudrait que j'y pense jamais, mais au moins avec toute la viande que je ramasse. Alors.
I met with my brother Calyx, the Alexitor.
Ah, really? And you beat him, right? Then we should be happy you're not in pieces. I mean, that guy's a maniac, right?
My brother won't trouble us anymore. But this is far from over.
So, this is more than just a family feud. So what's the problem?
The Albs are led by the hybrid. It is him they serve. It is him they pledge their lives to. But I don't know why. I don't know what he is planning for the Albs, or for Magellan. Everything that happens, that has happened for generations, is because of the hybrid. Only he can answer my questions. Only he can end this war.
So, what are you planning?
If I am to get the answers I need, then I have to find a way to get to the hybrid in the Ice Palace. But that means I need to get the code to access his chamber.
Do you know where you can get it?
Alors.
All that I know is the code has something to do with the hybrid's past, and has something to do with stars, the universe, infinite skies.
Infinite skies. Hey, that's something I've seen before in a couple of places. But where? Where? Yeah, I got it. There's an old industrial complex out to the southwest of Idan where I found some stuff that mentioned that. An old lab there. But, nah, forget it. Why would that have anything to do with the hybrid?
You mean the old world ruins at the foot of the mountain? Where I found the first replacement part for the Raider?
Yeah, that's the place. That's where I saw those words. It could be a coincidence, but... weird, huh? I mean, maybe you can find the answer there.
Perhaps, but there's only one way to find out, and that means going there. Alright, so this is where we're up to. I still have to figure out what the Separatists will do when we march into Zakor. I still need to learn the access code for the hybrid's chamber. I need that before I attempt to enter the Ice Palace.
Well, sounds like there's still something to do. Come back when that's...
Hop. Alors. Ensuite. Du coup, c'est là-bas. Bah, c'est cool. C'est pas loin du téléporteur, donc on y va direct. Hein. Tout ce qui est pas loin, on le fait direct. Hein. On se casse pas la tête. Ça vaut le coup de le faire tout de suite, en fait. On sait qu'on n'a pas loin à aller. Ah, c'est en bas. En plus, j'y suis déjà allé là-bas, je pense. Alors, attendez. Ici, j'ai déjà bien fait le ménage, hein, il me semble, donc... Hop, hop. Je crois que c'était là. Oh, je vois rien.
Okay, now it'll get
Ouais, j'ai déjà bien fait le ménage ici. C'est bon.
And here's the place Harley said he found reference to Infinite Skies, an old world complex, built to hide something from the outside world. Infinite Skies. A corporation that worked on secret research in the old world. They say the hybrid saw the day the comet struck, that he survived. It must be true. Here he was, holed up and hidden in a device of his own making in order to protect himself from the impact, saved from the fires, but changed by the Elix. A man become mutant. All that had possessed him while he was a man was the thought of surviving the disaster that was to come. He tried to prepare a select group, those who would be welcomed to the Infinite Skies. A chance to leave the planet, to avoid destruction. But the plan failed. The government failed to listen to him. He had failed to save them. All he wanted to do was survive. So here he hid. Here he survived. But what did he become? Elix flooding his body. His hunger for it grew. His mind opened. He became more dependent on it. But what was this man? Who was it that became the hybrid that rules Zakor today? Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Immortal. Inaccessible. All-powerful. The pinnacle of evolution. Still driven by the need to survive, he began to see the future. He saw the future then. But what of now? Can the hybrid truly see the future? What does he want for himself? Survival? Safety? A future for us? There is only one way to know. I must speak to him. Secured with a password that referred to the name its human form once took. Now I can reach him. His name, Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Now I know the code to the hybrid's chamber. I should use it. Perhaps I will finally get the answers I am seeking.
Voilà. Ça c'est bon. On va aller faire le test des séparatistes. En plus c'est à côté encore une fois, donc c'est parfait. Cette carte qui déconne là. Est-ce que c'est pénible? Allez. Ah comme ça là au moins on sera fixé. Hein. Ah mais vas-y. Sérieux quoi. Bon bah vas-y. Tu t'en occupes. Moi je vais voir les séparatistes. J'ai pas que ça à faire, faut pas déconner non plus. Hop.
Which one of you convinced Wardak to join your cause?
No one did. Your father chose to join us himself. I hope that you too can see the strength of our cause.
Have you seen Wardak, my father?
I thought he was traveling with you. I don't know where he is now.
I'm ready to attack the Ice Palace.
You have achieved much, but I am still to understand your intentions.
What do you mean?
Which side are you fighting for? Are you fighting against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated by your need to revenge yourself against the Alexiters?
I am on the side of the free people. Zakor's exploitation of them must be stopped once and for all.
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the destiny of the Owls? We will only fight alongside you if you share our interests. The hybrid goes, the old directive must be restored. Tell me your intentions.
Bah ouais, hein, je crois que c'est ça. Ah, je peux pas. What?
Do you want to fight in Zakor or fight me here?
That all depends on your intentions for the hybrid.
Ah, il est chiant!
So tell me, what are you thinking?
We should reason with the hybrid. I'm sure he can teach us much.
You still don't get it, do you?
Oh
You
oh.
have fallen for the lies of the hybrid, and you would have us follow you back into the madness. We cannot take that risk.
I told you that all must comply with the hybrid's will. That includes you.
Then we will fight you with everything we have.
Wow!
Let's stop them.
Hop là! Bon bah ça sera lourd de conséquences visiblement. Mais en même temps la réponse que je voulais donner je peux pas la donner. Parce qu'en fait mon niveau de froideur est trop élevé. Donc bah j'avais pas tellement le choix là en fait. Je n'avais pas vraiment le choix. Bon. Bah ouais. Ok, bah, on va sauver Kaya. On y va. C'est parti. On va y arriver, hein, au bout d'un moment. Mais là, ça prend une tournure qui n'est pas celle que j'aurais souhaité, mais bon. Et on compose avec ce qu'on a. Hein. Là, j'ai pas trop le choix. Malheureusement. Allez, tape-les. Boum. Ça a l'air d'être là-haut, hein. Ouais. Bon, bah let's go. Uh-huh.
I knew Zardom must have brought you here.
The feel of this place is terrible. Where are we?
In Zardom's hideout, on the border between Abessa and Zakor.
That explains the disturbance in the Elix.
Where is he? Where is Zardom?
I don't know. He hasn't been here for a long time.
Well, then he must have got what he wanted. That means he's gone to the Ice Palace.
That bastard paralyzed me and left me here. He must have planned that all along. Why didn't he just kill me?
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me alive, it was a mistake. I won't let him surprise me like that again. Thank you for looking for me.
Ok, bon. Ensuite... Faut que je retourne voir ici. Ouais. Ouais, d'abord je vais aller là-bas pour lui dire que ben c'est mort. Les séparatistes sont morts. Malheureusement. La réponse que je voulais donner, je ne pouvais pas la donner, donc ben voilà. Voilà. Il va pas aimer, je crois.
I met with Calyx.
And? Did you find what you were looking for?
No. But I now understand my brother's true nature.
Truth. It always brings its own burden. The land...
Oh, c'est tout, ok. Bon. Et ben, let's go. On y retourne là. Tac. Franchement, je suis pas sûr que tout le monde va apprécier, hein, mais bon. Je suis un peu deg, je vous avoue. Avoir fait tout ça pour rien. Mais bon.
I have the code to the Hybrid's chamber.
Then you're going to try and get in.
If we can make it into the Ice Palace, then it is time to confront him. The Hybrid planted a control chip in my head. If it worked, he could have told me to kill myself at any time, but the failed attempt to execute me must have damaged the chip instead. That means I can get to him. Then maybe I can find out what he really wants.
Aye. Every time you make this personal, I get pissed at you. This is about more than just you egomaniac.
Alright, so this is where we're up to. I've completed everything. I'm just waiting for you to finish the raider.
You just tell me when you're good to go, and I'll have it ready.
Get that flyer ready to go. I will start the attack on Zakor now.
Attack? Right. So you're not just using this for transport?
No, I need the raider to take out a shield generator.
Right. You could have said that earlier.
Why? What's the problem?
Oh non.
You never said anything about weapon systems.
We said fully operational.
You said you wanted to fly it. I've not had time to repair the weapon systems on top of everything else.
Then why didn't you tell me that?
Then why didn't you tell me what you were planning? If I had known, I could have told you the weapons weren't... I've just about had time to get this thing flying again. It's a complex machine.
Attacking that generator from the air is the only way to take it out. I'll have to ram it.
That's suicide. How will you get out in time?
This is the only way in. So I will have to figure out how to escape when I'm there.
You are one crazy son of a bitch. You fuck this up, we're all dead. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not asking for volunteers. You stupid son of a bitch. Good luck, Ray. I'm counting on you.
Well, it looks like some crazy-ass head did your flying stunt for you. That guy must have owed you big time.
Ray! You crazy bastard. I guess he felt guilty for getting me into this mess. Well, Ray, you've opened the way to the Ice Palace. I guess it's time for me to go deeper into Zakor.
I think the others are already waiting on you. Good luck. Go show the hybrid. I hope you get the answers you need. And try not to get killed. We'll all be here, hoping not to die.
Ok. Bon bah c'est pas mal tout ça, c'est pas mal. La bataille de Zakor. Bah let's go, hein. On va y aller. Hop. C'est parti. On va attaquer fort. On va attaquer même très très fort. Tout le monde m'attend là-bas visiblement, donc on y va. Ok. Hop. Et hop. Ah oui d'accord, je vais mourir par contre. D'accord, ça c'est pas très cool. En revanche... Comment je vais faire pour aller là-bas si je ne peux pas m'y rendre? Très bizarre cette histoire. Alors attendez. Ah oui, il faut que je fasse le tour quoi. Très bien, bah on va faire le tour, hein, sagement. Il y a du robot de partout là par contre. Non, lui il est mort. Ok. Ah oui, il faut que je fasse comme ça. Ok, très bien. Faut faire le tour au crade, alors. Au crade. Ça va pas, ça. Ça va pas du tout, ça. Eh ben, faisons le tour. Oh. Toi, tu meurs, hein, par contre, s'il te plaît. Merci. Et évite de me coûter trop de flèches. Bon, ça commence à bien faire, ces histoires. Alors, c'est par ici, visiblement. Donc, on va y aller. Joyeusement. Ça y est, ouais, on y est. On y est. Alors là, on va rester méfiant. Pas l'air d'avoir trop de... Ah si, j'ai rien dit. Ce que j'allais dire, il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir trop de défense, mais... Il y a toutes mes troupes là, en fait. Ok.
Not now. I have.
Bah réfléchis alors. Réfléchissez les gars.
There you are. We are ready. If you are ready, then we can leave immediately.
And so you are going to work with Nasty. You fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alp defenses. They have realized that by now, as we have all realized that this all depends on you now. If you have anything to take care of before the attack, you must do it now. We stand ready for the order to attack.
I am ready. Let us commence the attack.
So be it. This is the moment of truth. Every man ready? Well then, attack!
Ça va être chaud là. Oh, bouya, bouya. Oh le bordel. Oh ce bordel. Oh ce joyeux bordel. Oh c'est beau. Oh c'est tellement beau. Hop là. Attention, il y en a un qui essaye de me prendre en soum-soum là. Bien, merci les gars, c'est ça qu'on veut voir. Je prends une petite potion et on y retourne. Ok. Et bah allez. Yeah! Accompli 300 missions, oui! Ça c'est du beau trophée ça. Enfin du beau succès. Quel plaisir. Et ben on avance hein. Elle meurt. On les a butés à une vitesse. C'est incroyable. Petite popo. Bon, finalement, j'aurais pas eu besoin de plus de potions. Je pensais, mais ça va encore. En vrai, ça va. Il y a de l'élex partout ici, hein. Sur le sol, carrément. L'abondance. L'abondance d'élex. Alors. Elle meurt. Elle m'attaque pas, c'est bizarre. Par contre, ça touche pas quoi. Ah ça y est. Trop chelou. Oh, lui, il est bugué. Complètement. Ok. Robot. What? Il m'attaque pas du tout. C'est trop chelou. Regardez. Personne qui m'attaque. Je sais pas si c'est prévu ça, mais... c'est bizarre. En tout cas. Ok. J'ai le téléporteur. Ah. Oh. Faut peut-être pas que je fasse ça tout de suite. Peut-être qu'il faut que je retourne voir mes potes. Je sais pas. Pour avancer en fait petit à petit, c'est peut-être ça. Je fais peut-être une bêtise là. Ou alors il y a un script qui s'est pas déclenché, je ne sais pas du tout. J'avoue que... je vais retourner un peu en arrière, c'est pas grave. Juste aller voir toute la team là. Et comme ça, ce sera bien. Voilà. Alors, où sont-ils ? Ouais, ok, Berserker, ouais. Bah, ils sont où ? Ah, ils sont là. Hors la loi, ouais. Elle est où mon équipe, là ? Non, bah, je crois que... Non. J'avais bon, en fait. J'avais bon. Trop bizarre. Trop bizarre. Je vais voir s'il m'attaque... Le but.
Jax, you have betrayed your comrades. And it seems even now, you have not returned to serve the directive.
My own kind betrayed me.
You truly are misguided.
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made will destroy them. You must change the destiny of our people.
Our destiny is set.
You say our, but you're talking about the Hybrid's plans.
Our people pledged our destiny to the Hybrid. We were lost, and he gave us purpose. The directive will bring all of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be left behind as we ascend to the next level. Elix is evolution, and we are the people who shall make that leap.
Je veux mettre ça, moi.
Elix might have strengthened the Albs in the past, but now it's their weakness.
Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now we are on the edge of achieving all that we have fought for. The Hybrid will soon complete his work, and our people will seize the rewards promised to us.
I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
The directive does not allow for betrayal.
The attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned before I left the Ice Palace. Now, you will tell me why.
You blame your failures on others. Even your own father recognized that weakness in you. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had, that you would bring only danger to your people.
Wardick said that?
Wardick was ever a faithful servant of the Hybrid. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the Hybrid and the Directive. He was shamed by your weakness, and his shame at your failures that drove him from the Ice Palace. You destroyed his future, and left him with the choice of suicide, or exile with the Separatists. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up Elix, and fallen into the madness of emotions.
This is guesswork.
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he called you a bastard. Perhaps he was succumbing to emotion even then.
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Your father took them. Calyx took the role of Alexeter. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant. The worthy are promoted when the weak fall.
We will see who's weak, Tarek. I will learn the truth when I speak to the hybrid.
You think the hybrid will speak to you? You betrayed the directive. You brought our enemies to our gates. He will never allow you an audience.
He has no choice.
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. You lost the focus and strength that are the gifts of the Alps.
I no longer follow the directive. I am no slave to the hybrid.
If you think you can face the hybrid and live, you are mistaken. Death will prove you wrong. The strong will prevail. The Alps will evolve. That is Magellan's future.
Alors... Par là. Ouais. Par ici. Pépite d'or.
I just learned that Jax is to be sent in search of Thorold the Pilgrim. Jax will be more vulnerable once he is outside the Ice Palace. My plan failed. Jax cannot be found. But all the reports suggest Jax is now fighting along despite the expectations of some. My sons have grown to become exceptionally strong. Whether this is the warrior gene or the fighting spirit of the Berserkers, I do not know. But if this becomes widely known, I will have no way back. My fate will be sealed. If it is their Berserker heritage, that isn't helping in their struggle to keep their will. It is clear Jax is alive. I have heard many reports to confirm this. It is more than just rumor. Tarek must not have heard this news, or he would have acted against me. Calyx must have failed his mission to execute his brother. But he remains the best option I have to eliminate Jax before he can return to the hybrid. I will have to bring them together, so that Calyx can finish his task.
Quel enfoiré.
Neither of them will return, and I will be free from the past.
Oh l'enflure.
Wardick worked with Zardo to sabotage my mission. He sent my brother Calyx to kill me, and all to save his own position at the Ice Palace. The man who claims to be my father wanted me dead, and instead, he was forced from the Ice Palace himself. Now we will see which of us death finds first.
Come to me. We have much to discuss.
Ok.
Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
Wow. Ça sent le boss de fin, ça. Wow.
So, you are here. I have been awaiting your arrival.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all, so did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the Chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Alps since you took control. I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, you are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind. But there are things you are yet to understand.
Je peux pas le faire. Ah.
You don't understand anything about me.
I understand more than you can imagine. I can control emotion. You are letting it consume you. What the free people think is irrelevant. But you, Jax, you must understand the truth. The comet that destroyed Magalan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world, to prepare it for those who follow. There is nothing we can do to stop this. We can only be ready for their arrival. That is the truth I have guarded, and I have been preparing our world for this day.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen.
The world, as you know it, will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be forced to obey those who come to us now. They will obey, or they will cease to exist. The world must be changed before they arrive. Elix will see to that. But we must prepare people and gather the Elix that will make the changes that must come.
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First as whispers, now as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own.
If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
My destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. Elix transformed me. It was an accident of fate, no plan of those who follow. But it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but it is me, and me alone, who can do that. You have accomplished much, Jax, but your work is worse than futile. You think of yourself as a savior, but if we stand against these beings, we will all perish. Now, at least the chosen will survive.
You don't expect me to believe all of this.
I foresaw the day the comet would strike our world. I was there when it hit. All my words, all my warnings, all were ignored. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the Elix changed me. I was reborn, evolved. I failed to save us then. I will not fail again. The free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting had long stopped them from successfully interfering with our plans. All the Elix on Magalan shall be required if we are to stand against the coming threat. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now, you know the truth, and you can complete our vision together. Now the Judicator Ulbricht is dead. You must use your influence to stop the clerics. If you value the future of all you have seen, you will serve me and save our world.
Attends, comment ça, Ulbricht est mort? Il était pas mort, hein?
Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders?
Je comprends pas là.
Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The free people are using Elix in their technology. their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. Elix was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. Nothing can be allowed to stop that change. The free people understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Alps live without emotion. That is why the Alps have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave only their personal victories. Hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict, and it will be their end. It is a shame the architect of the bomb in Tavar was killed. A few of those weapons, and we could be rid of the free people and the problems they cause.
Is there no one amongst the free people who could join the Chosen?
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us. But no, his emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to Elix was so strong that Thorald lost control of her and the Elix. My future and that of Magalan was saved by their weakness.
Bon, tout ce qui vous intéresse c'est votre survie, mais je ne peux pas le mettre.
Even if this is true, why should I believe we can't fight these invaders like we fought you?
My vision is the only one way to save Magalan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All Elix must serve my purpose. All people must serve me.
I didn't come here to let you rule this world. Your time is over.
Oula.
My emotions don't cloud my mind. They have made me realize things about the world I could not have seen before. I did not come all this way to die at your hands. I came here to take back control of my world. Your plans were wrong then. They are wrong now. You are not the superior being you think you are.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. Your attempt to use it only proves that you cling to the irrelevant. Die now, or die at the hands of those that follow. Your death will be meaningless. Only my survival matters now.
Oula, oh non, non, non. Je veux pas quitter la cinématique, ils sont fous. Hein. Oh, ça sent le combat épique, ça. What? What? Putain. What? Ah ouais, il y a du monde. Wow. Ah, il est pas mort lui. Meurt. Oh bah ça va. Mais non, je veux pas passer.
the futures I had seen, this was not amongst them. Despite all of my preparation and all the Elix, you have shown yourself stronger than all of that.
So, will you submit, or will you die?
You have defeated me, but you are not strong enough to fight the beings coming to rule our world. If I die, then so does Magalan.
You cannot be allowed to complete your plan. You will work with the Free People. Your insight will help us to defeat these invaders.
The Free People are not strong enough to survive.
Your prediction about me was wrong. You cannot predict what the future holds.
We will control our own future. Once the mana takes effect, you will see this.
You know nothing of the future. I see all, and I tell you that you cannot fight them.
We will see to that.
So much suffering. An ocean of blood gushes over the land. Lives, potential. Drown in it.
You can see it all now. That destruction was all your work.
Then you have no choice. You must destroy me. This suffering cannot continue.
Remember when you were human? Before the comet hit, before the Elix changed you. Your name was Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Your plan was to save only yourself, but you have changed. You are realizing that the world must be saved. You can become a force for good.
I can't. It is too late. People can never trust me.
Then I will go to them. I will convince them your abilities are key to the future for all the people of Magalan. I will tell them your knowledge is the only way to stop this enemy.
Those who would be the new lords of this world will arrive soon. It is your task to prepare the people of Magalan for their arrival.
Ok. Bon. Alors... on va faire ça, hein. On va devoir aller parler un peu à tout le monde, je pense. Ah bah c'est ok.
Magalan, a world reshaped by the comet. A civilization lost in fire and ash. The hybrid spoke of his plan to prepare the world for what is to come. To make us understand the changes that Elix is making to our world. But after all the years of his secrecy, the blood that has been spilled to gather Elix to feed his powers. Who will listen to his warning? There is power in Elix. It has changed every living thing on Magalan. The creatures that made it, that reforged our world from out amongst the stars, are coming to claim their creation. Will that mean an end to all that is here? Or will it be a gateway to evolution? It is now my task to prepare for that day. To decide the future of Magalan. era is gone. Now, all the factions must decide. I have chosen my destiny. Now they must choose theirs.
Et bah voilà. Et bah voilà les amis. Incroyable. Incroyable. Bah c'était bien. C'était bien. C'est très bien même. Un début un peu long, je trouve. Je trouve que les 2 premiers chapitres sont vraiment un peu trop longs. Un peu trop... C'est mou quoi, tu vois, c'est mou. Ça met du temps à décoller. Mais après par contre, un régal. Un régal. Donc je suis très content de ça. Très content de ça. Là on voit un petit peu tous les noms, hein. Vous voyez vous allez voir de toute façon qu'ils sont pas très nombreux. Pas nombreux du tout même. Bon, bah écoutez, on se quitte là-dessus. Je vais donc vous dire à tout bientôt pour de prochaines vidéos. J'espère que ce let's play vous a plu en tout cas. Moi j'ai pris beaucoup de plaisir à le tourner. C'était un des let's play les plus compliqués à tourner de ma chaîne, entre les horaires de taf, etc. Vraiment, ça a été très compliqué. J'avais dû jouer hors vidéo, etc. C'est très compliqué, donc j'espère vraiment que ça vous a plu, qu'on aille jusqu'au bout. Vous voyez que là, il y a un problème, hein. Vraiment. Il y a un gros problème. Voilà. Bon, bah, si ça vous a plu, en tout cas, moi, ça me fait plaisir. On se retrouve bientôt pour de prochains let's play, peut-être sur des jeux un peu moins longs, possiblement. Et les jeux longs, je les ferai vraiment quand j'ai des vacances ou quoi que ce soit, mais là, c'est mort. Bon, on se dit à bientôt. Ciao, ciao, c'était Ocrad. Et comme d'habitude, vivez à fond votre passion de gamer. Ciao les amis, et à la prochaine. Peace.